just going straight to this screen because I made the purchase. Remember, I meant to do it the other day to be fair, but I made the purchase to get that cosmetic, just so we have it, because I think I play them enough where I feel like we should be allowed to have it. Today though, I'll be honest with you, I am not feeling 100%. I had a really rough sleep last night, to be fair, which has internally fucked everything. I'm not feeling 100% this. We're going to make the best as we can, and we'll see how it goes. Oh well, bad timing. Oh, the squat. No, I still do the squats. I still do the exercise. Just 'cause I'm not feeling well doesn't mean I can't be well. Or something like that. Yeah, it was more sleep requirements and such, to be honest. Yeah, really bad sleep last night. But I knew it was going to happen because the 3 days on shift were horrendous. They weren't even bad shifts. That's the worst part of it, to be quite fair. They were not the worst shifts ever, but they left me so drained that we get home. I got home and then, because like, it's obviously like the big updates was like sickness meeting on Wednesday. That was fun. Then the manager found out I had a stroke last year. That was also fun. Pretty sure it was going to be like a final warning or getting sacked. It was one of the two. So I knew Wednesday was going to be fun. Knew that. I was like, okay, so Wednesday will be interesting. That was last Wednesday, obviously. So in the meeting, it went fine, to be honest. Like, I kind of hit a point where. Oh, I thought they were shouting on me for a second. Ah, no, it was football. That's why. Yeah, I basically hit a point where I was just like, listen, I ain't stressing about it. Just full stop. Wasn't stressing about it because there's just no point in stressing about the scenario of like work. Not work. It's just not. It honestly isn't worth it. I can find a job anywhere. So like I've stopped hitting that point of stressing myself out of things like that happening. So I basically was like, cool. We shall go along the lines of see what happens and what they want us to do and all that sort of good stuff. And I was went into it with a pretty open mind of like, hey, what's happening? What do you want me to do? What information do you want? Kind of thing. And I think it was pretty well handled, to be honest. And then I just kind of was like, here's all the information that should be on my file. Turns out the last management fucking suck and didn't have it on file, so he didn't actually know. So I felt also bad as well because I'm like, oh god, he doesn't even know that I had a stroke like going into 2025, which is why my health's been so shit. Like, because that whole year was a whole out the window scenario. So I'm sitting going like, oh Jesus. Then the meeting ended up having to then get stopped so he could seek advice, which again, also fair play. But then it was just a lot of sitting about to then be told, right, cool, we're going to look at occupational health. And I'm sitting going like, I wish that was just told at the start. I've just honestly just felt like whole Wednesday was just such a waste of a day. And I was in work as well, so it was like that's now where I didn't want to do too much. I ended up at one point, when they actually came back to find us, I was actually helping somebody. Because I was just like, I'm not sitting about all day to find out. I was like, it's a nice day, fucking tell me if I'm getting sacked or not. I just was not in the mood for it. But I'll be honest in saying it kinda determined the mood for the week, because then when I got home on Wednesday, we were meant to record the video, me and Aaron were meant to record the video, and it ended up just getting too late as such, and I was like, nah, fuck it, we'll do it tomorrow. It's like, I was like, we'll do it tomorrow. What's the one I want for steak out? I was like, nah, fuck it, tomorrow. So then Thursday shift, again the shift's not relatively that bad. I think there was a couple of moments where I was like, oh, this could be an interesting team. Like, I think Thursday was probably the worst of it, as such, for like specific staffing scenarios. And then Friday actually was alright, but I think Friday I was just like, let's just get in. I was going to help do one task, end up having to do another task, and I was just like, I'll not even take breaks today. Like, I think my literally my only proper break was like at 6 o'clock at night, and I just was like, I was so checked out of the day, as such. So when I got home, I was like, right, I was like going to edit the video that went up yesterday. So for those that don't know, me and Aaron are doing a episodic reviews of this program, the TV show From. So we sat and recorded the little bit we wanted to do. We are going to be doing it like watch-alongs and stuff like that as well. But for the sake of this one, our schedules just did not match up at all, very specifically on that one. So we shall see how that one goes. I'm trying to think what other perks are on again. Jesus, like Fogwise and something else. What else did I run? Deja Vu, fucking hell, that's what I'm missing. It's Deja Vu I'm missing. So, yeah, so the whole week's been shit. I've just been in a, like, foul mood, to be honest. Like, not in a foul mood, that's actually a lie. I've been in an alright mood, but I've also not been 100%. So I've also been like, oh, do you know that way where I'm just like, I just want things to get sorted, and it just wasn't really happening. And then Friday, obviously, I'm tired from my shift after Friday. I was genuinely tired after that shift, and I end up going like, okay, let's try and be functional on Saturday, and it just didn't happen. I had no energy at all on Saturday, which is what it is. I felt like a bit of a wasted day. I wanted to stream at one point as well, and I just was like, I'm going to edit first, and then actually this is what happened. This was the funny part that happened. Not funny in the moment. In the moment I was severely fucked off, but what had happened was, obviously, because I hadn't stayed up on the Friday, well, I did end up staying up quite late on Friday because I just couldn't get to sleep. Wired to the moon. So on the Saturday I was like, right, cool, let's edit a little bit of this video for the to and from, we're calling it, which I think is quite funny. And I started to edit it. It was going 99% well. I go to render it, and as I'm rendering it, like, it was like, oh, it'll take like 55 minutes, and then it kind of bumped because I put on Twitch or something like that, and I realised in hindsight, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have put on something that requires like any form of memory space. So what ended up happening was it took a bit longer. So then it closed in on the time where I wanted to stream, and then I click on the video, and the audio sync is completely off. Like, and I'm like, it was off for like the first half hour or something, and then it's fine. And I went, oh, you fucker, because it's not even like an easy fix. So I had to like go back in. I had to go back in and re-render basically. And I sat and was like, well, that's another fucking hour. Like, that's the entire like scenario of streaming fucked. Because, oh Jesus, it's that one. I'll be honest with you, haven't played in a while. Forgot I was injured. Fuck me. Forgot he's changed. He's changed. Whoops. That was bad. I should have went into the building. That's on me. That one's on me. So yeah, no, basically, I ended up having to re-render it all, and I was fucking fuming because I was like, God damn it, everything. I think it was one of those weeks where everything that could go wrong was going to inevitably go wrong, and I think it just was the fact that I was like, you'd actually enjoy that wee episode we've done. We could deal here. I don't think he'll come back. And yeah, it was just that way where I'm like, fuck, like, this hasn't worked, and now it's completely fucked the one day off, and then we were trying to do like a million other tasks, family related tasks and such, and I just was incredibly annoyed because, like, as I say, like, every task just dragged me further and further away from like what I was trying to do, and I just honestly was fed up with the whole day. Got me fed up. So I'm kind of glad I didn't stream on that day, because fuck. Oh, I've just found my fucking totem as well. Oh my goodness, he's here. He's silent as fuck. How is he so silent? I'm getting no audio off of him. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. He's got fucking... I've got plaything on. Dafty. You know that moment where you realise you've not played? I've literally not played Survivor in so long, I'm actually forgetting the things that impact survivors. Oh, shit like that. That's hilarious. I'll be honest, we could totally get a gen done, dude. Dude, we could totally get a gen done. We could totally get a gen done. You know, dude, Steve, we could totally just go on a gen. You know, like, we have no gen progress. Let's commit a little bit of gen progress. Little bit of gen. Little tiny bit of gen progress. There we go. Right, we can go over here. Yeah, not in the open. He's a range killer. What are we doing, guys? Come on. Because the thing we've got to watch is he's not in chase with anyone. And I know my totem's down there. It's either my totem is down there. As I say, it's either my totem for plaything or he's got a totem build. I'm not too sure. We're about to figure it out. But you can see how, like, I'm oblivious to everything. So, that's problematic. Wait, what the fuck? Is that lit up again? How is that lit up again? Wait, what? But I just... FYI, that user dump it. Oh my god. I was wondering why that was popped up there. I should be able to allow things like that. Yeah, initially I just wanted the gen. I felt like the gen progress was probably a priority on that one. Jesus. I don't know why I don't know why that one feels as if that's a word that I wouldn't allow. The problem I've got though, right, is... Oh, hi, sorry. Come over here, come over here, come over here, in here, in here, in here. Sorry, I couldn't help any more than that. And somebody actually just got my fucking thing. I due to be a total babe. Oh, at least she ran. I'm going to assume no mods are about. Sometimes just don't. Sorry, I had to like multitask there a little tiny bit. My multitasking skills are shit. I can only assume they're plot twisting. I'm gonna assume that's plot twist. Oh, it's such a good perk. I just have an irrational, sorry, amount of hatred when people fucking get you off the bus. Like, see when people pick you up with it though? It, honest to God, infuriates me so badly. I'd love just one skill check with my tokens. Oh. Yeah, one skill check would be great. One skill check would be great, you know. Like, I don't ask for too much, but maybe one skill check, you know, one tiny skill check. Thank you. Because we've got Petimento in full effect. He is playing a bastard build. I'll just add, he's playing a bastard build. I know. Like, I can definitely get this gen to pop. Then I find the fucking totem. I will come save you, Bambi. I will come save you. I'll not be like your moth in the movie and die before then. But there is a high chance we can like get some of this shit turned off. Come in, sweet prince. Tell my story. That's fine. Because Biscoff looks like he'll be able to get that gen done. I don't have adrenaline or anything like that, that's the flaw, so I'm having to be a wee saucy devil. No, Biscoff has been found. You could just run. You could totally just run. No, Biscoff has gave up. Fair enough. Do you know what? That's totally fair. That's totally fair. I get it. That one's a tough one, you know. I don't think the scenario there was the heal, but I can totally appreciate the heal. I needed to get to a spot that I could have like been out of mind for a second. But then also I feel bad because I think they just got found. You hate to see it. Thing is though, like, well, saying that, if they're dead, if I just now die, can I just die? You might be able to, Bambi might be able to just find Hatch. We just let this happen, we just embrace the death. Sadly, it does not let us just embrace the death. Which is a bit annoying, like nowadays, because it just doesn't let you like die. But you know, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. I want to know what perks the guy was running because they actually Petimento fucked us rotten. And for some fucking reason, I'll have to like review it as well, right? I cleansed like the same totem like twice. And I don't remember him being there, so I don't remember him like kicking it back up to make Petamental kind of thing, which is what I was confused by. Right, let's see. GG's though. GG's. So they were running Plaything, which we knew of, right? And that fucking ruined me because I couldn't find the bastard thing. They had Pentamental. They had Ruin as well, fair enough, and Barbecue and Chili though. Nice one for not healing on the ground. Was trying to get away from basement. Fucking Jesus. God, it's not my fault. They literally chased Bambi and then found the other person. How am I supposed to know they'll find you in chase? Fuck's sake. Jesus, oh my goodness. It's at 5 o'clock already. Oh Lord. Anyways, well, we know they had Barbecue and Chili, so like, did they just get found? I don't know if I don't know if I necessarily want Fogwise on anymore. I wonder what I could do. I don't know if Fogwise was really helping me there, if I'm being honest. Try to think if there's something else gens wise I could be utilising right now. Do you know, honestly, I probably could just put Plot Twist on if I'm being honest. Plot Twist is actually maybe not a bad shout. We'll go back in. That game was fine. I think that game was fine. I get why they're a little bit annoyed because they're like, oh, I think they're probably saying like, oh, I could have got you up, but I feel as if, right, not to be bad here, but I feel as if like if they got me up, the killer would have just got me down. Do you know what I mean? Like I think that's a tough one to be like, hey, let's like sometimes prolonging the inevitable is great and we love it and it's a spicy little thing for the day, but I think in that scenario we were fucked. Like I think once they found that other survivor, I think we were fucked. I think the play there would have been get on the gate. As I say, I don't know where they got found specifically, because we noticed that like we got downed, then our friend Bambi got downed, and then they were pretty much in chase. So like, yeah, I don't really know what they want us to do there, because even if we fully healed, they were going down on the heal. Like they were going down on the heal, or we were getting picked up and downed again. Do you know what I mean? Like that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But we've had Operation, we're going to call it Operation Semi-Negative Response of the Day. I think it was like a mild irritants is what we're going to call it. I don't think they were that P-Loft, but like it's not the worst. Like if that's going to be the worst that we have to deal with, I think that's fine. I think emotionally we can deal with it. But I thought I'll play a little bit of Survivor the day just to change it up. Just for a wee bit. Don't know if I'll play all days of Survivor as such, but we'll see. Are we on that side? Hello everybody. Oh, nice. The riskiest of plays. The riskiest of plays. Oh, it's a night. Well, that's not good, because that wee guy's just going to keep going back and forth. I'm going to have to wait for that one to go away. Hello. He's away. necessarily less a non-glowy totem. You know, that could be generator time. Oh, okay. You did participate. You were here for a little bit. I think he's below me. No wait, you fucker. This could be fine. This could be fine. Deja Vu is not getting its full usage though. Oh lord. The stakeout only go to 3 tokens now. Am I right in that? I could have swore it was... Was it always 3 actually? I might be wrong, but... For some reason in my head I have stakeout as going well to like 5 tokens or some shit, but then again maybe it also changed, to be fair. I do not play. I don't actually play Survivor a lot, to be fair, so there's a high chance I have... No, fuck is this guy? Shit on my dick. Does he know I'm here? He does now. Well, that's shit. We'll go this way and hope for the best. No pallet. Pallet. Fuck. Fuck! Ah, you bastard! Oh, you fucker! Shit! Oh, you big fucker! Oh man, you can tell I am not used to playing Survivor. I'll tell you that. But see, honestly, I think they're all collectively on different gens. Oh my god, I think they legit are all on different gens. So like, that one, oh wow, that one popped. Oh wow, yeah, they were all on different gens. I do not feel unsafe at all. Pretty sure that gen's going to pop in about 4.5 seconds. Do we heal here? Do you just commit to this? So where's the other one there? Oh wow. That's crazy. The fact this outdoor one has been allowed to be like done is brilliant. Do you know what's terrifying though? Other than me, he's not actually hooked anyone yet. Now he's hooked somebody obviously, right? But like, that's quite scary actually, because it really meant that like fast track did not get a lot of fast track in the inevitability. That one. Found Kate, but honestly, the sake of this scenario, this is just a get this gen fucking done. Oh fuck. Ah well, he's here now, fuck. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit, oh shit, oh please, fucking, oh my god. For fuck's sake. I'm inevitably fucked in the one instance that he has nowhere to hide. Oh shit. Oh wow, that thing's fast as fuck. That thing was actually way faster than anticipated. Hey, look, that thing has went to 4. I'm legit so confused. Why has that got to 4 tokens? The worst part is this plot twist. I think is going to just. I need to hurry up and ping this as fast as possible. Yep. Oh, hiya. I'll heal you if you sit still. That's a tough one for the killer here because, like, legitimately, a tough one, like, what, 2 hook states the whole game? And I wouldn't even say necessarily anyone was, like... Why are you here? He's got hubris! I fucking hate hubris! Who puts hubris on? He's got hubris! Motherfucker has hubris! My god, I have not seen that pair going. I've never ran hubris. That's brilliant. Oh, that's disgusting. That is absolutely trouse your titties in barbecue sauce level disgusting. My god. I mean, Dummy just left, which is totally fair. If I'm being honest, I kinda would hope that Kate would also just leave. Just take this as a draw. Well, saying that actually, no, yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one. I think she can definitely save him, but like as a collective team, you just fucking hi-ho Silver away. Because he's in chase now. Yeah, he's just escape. Don't altruism, man. Altruism fucks this game sometimes. Just get out. Just get out, people. Just leave. Just leave. Like, I don't know where she's running to. She's actually fucked herself because I'm now convinced she might end up just getting got. Like, she could have left ages ago and saved my suffering. There we go. Can you imagine if you had the one where it's like if they're trapped, it blocks the door and shit. Yeah, I do not mind dying for the sake of that game. I don't mind dying anyway in this game, to be honest. Like we're probably like, I'm trying to see how many points we're really clocking, and to be honest with you, we're clocking fucking nothing. I might actually just switch back to killer for a bit, because we are clocking no points in these games. I know we didn't score really anything kind of thing, but that... GG's. They're like Claudette, why did you leave? They left because it's part of the game. I would have just left as well, to be honest. Like, altruism goes so far for me. Like, I go so far with it sometimes. Like, I think it's good if you know you could get a save. Like, if we're in the element of the save, maybe yeah, you know. But I think a couple of times I'm just kind of like, what is the actual chances? If we got to, because we have to escape. I actually need this to get to an escape level 3 times. I also was looking at the idea at some point, don't know if I'm going to do it anytime soon, but I was going to look at really like locking in some of these challenges. It'd be like, hey, I wonder if we could get them like all done. The survivor ones, I think, are the ones that are going to take us the longest amount of times, to be fair. Like, because I don't necessarily play Survivor often. That's a flaw. And I'm not the best survivor. Like, I also definitely have to get used to the idea of killers playing decent perks. Because I'm like, Hubris, man. Hubris fucked me there. Like, Holy moly. Just going to quickly double check when he's all up. That's fine. Yeah, no, last night, horrendous sleep, fucking horrendous. I knew it was going to happen as well. I could, you know that way when you can just feel you're just in for a bad week, as I say, because Monday wasn't too bad. Tuesday wasn't too bad. Like, I thought they were all right days. As I say, Wednesday I think was the catalyst. Like, because I was, as I say, like the worst case scenario was I get sacked on Wednesday, and I'll be honest with you and just say I really wasn't that fussed. Like, for how stressed I've been and stuff like that, I'm not doing it anymore. I just kind of refused. So it is what it is. I went in with that attitude, to be honest. Like, but it's Freddy, isn't it? It is. That's fun. But I went in with that attitude. Oh, that's a tragic direction really to have. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, no. Can we keep running? Because I don't want him coming up this way. So yeah, no, I went with that mode. Had a couple of answers, a couple of questions and stuff like that. Like, because 99% of the things where I was off, like the ones for like the previous year, as I say, like the being off for those ones, I was just kind of like, hey, I had a fucking stroke that year. Like those ones came with a little bit more of a, hey, I want you to understand the level, the severity of the health, and the time not taking off. Kind of deal, which I think did come across, you know, like, because the days I just scrapped everything that happened in 2025, because I knew it at the time as such, but like I was given so little assistance during that year when I really think about it now, and technically I probably could have asked, but I'll be honest with you, like the way the management side of things was working, I don't actually know honestly who the fuck I would have asked as such. And it wouldn't have helped anyway, because we were doing like week to week rotas and stuff like that. So like, I actually have no way of knowing how that could have worked out, if I'm being honest. I have actually no idea. He is like, oh god, he is going to, oh fuck me, and the tickling, oh you big fucking bastard. I just couldn't tell where he was because there was. Oh my god, this is went fucking belly up, everybody. I actually think he's ran right into them. That's crazy, they're just going to go down, look. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't blame you. I actually don't blame you, Yui. This game, I think, has fell apart. We're not even at a gen yet. I think I was the closest to getting a gen done. Hiya, pal. Excuse me, it's fine. Can we no, I'll be honest, dude. I'll be honest. We need any form of progress. Because they're dead. Look how much anti-progress I've put on this gen. Jeez, I think this is a bit of a wash. Like, the way I would play this as a killer, for instance, is I would just go after the bot in this circumstance and I would let people get out. I know not everyone does that though. I get some people also just play it out, you know, which is also totally fair. So the idea of also plot twisting this scenario is, to be honest, if she just goes down, we could abandon the game, which is very selfish of me. But at 4 gens and 2 people are already out and they're in chase, I've got a feeling that we're kind of fucked. So I'll get up just. Where'd she go down? Honestly, we could hit like a potential great skill check here and actually have this one done. At least we've got 2 gens done. But I don't even think it's going to give us that skill check option. Look at that, that's crazy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What are you supposed to do in that game? We that kind of, yeah. We literally got even less. I mean, oh my god, we got so little points. I mean, can we? Holy shit. We got so little from that. Oh my god. Can I honestly switch back to killer? This is not fun. We're just not connecting well at all. They had knockout, which is fun. Bamboozle, surge, and barbecue and chili. GG's everybody. GG's. But I think I'm going to switch back to killer because this is like, we literally came out of that with all, we actually, technically it looks like we lost points. Oh my god. Yeah, we're switching up to killer. Like, if we start getting, like, I guess if we start getting bullied as a killer, we can just be like, alright, okay, we'll just go back to playing some like fucking random survivor games. I'll maybe try and like look up a couple of perks and be like, hey, what could we play for this scenario? Because, you know, sometimes you just get hit with a kind of like odd game, you know, where it's just like it doesn't work. That happens, you know. Take the good with the bad. Sometimes it is what it is, but holy moly, like, if we could just get through like a game where we're not necessarily like not getting any points. I think it's more just I would like to at least see us getting points, you know, like at least if we're getting points I could feel mildly happy about the circumstance. Oh, that's so creepy, man. I'm kind of glad we've got this cosmetic. It is quite fucking creepy. I don't know, like, I don't know though if I think the other one that's got, like, if you get, like, I think it's like P100, you get like that other version of it. I don't like that version as much. The whole burnt up version, I don't like it as much. I actually like him when he's just a creepy milkman. So like I actually think they've done the right thing by picking that specific one to be the one that you get as the pay one. Because honestly, it's the better of the two. Like the burnt up one is nice, but like it's not. I'm trying to say it's not anything special, but like it's just not like that much of a wow factor. Right, we have switched obviously though to the killer, everybody. A couple of survivor games, I'll be honest with you, they were just no happening for us. So it is what it is, you know. Because as I say, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles, you know, and you just don't get that right good match up immediately. As such, sometimes when you're playing solo, you just have to accept that sometimes you're not going to meld well with others.
Prepare yourself.
Right. I just want this to, can we like do all this stuff though? Yeah. And then like if I pick you up, like you can just wiggle. Yeah, you can wiggle. You can wiggle. Did you want to get that person? Do you want to get that person? Thank you.
delay the inevitable.
I just realised he dropped his item. Did I have something that makes them drop their item? Right, heal up, man. Jesus. I guess we're gonna do Operation Just Be Nice. Like, that's what it is. Is somebody actually on that? No, it might actually have been there. Honestly, I kind of thought he might be on that.
I am superior.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really know what the fuck we're doing. But the clock is still going, so like technically I think I can only injure them now. Almost forget this has got an upper level. I'm not going to kill them though. I feel bad. It's like, if you've got two players that aren't necessarily playing properly, I'm not going to be that guy that doesn't, you know. You could beam us. Well, yeah, you literally could. I'm literally standing there. I'm right here. Oh shit, that wasn't actually the plan. You go heal her up, Jesus. So if I remember rightfully, I can only get the thing to pop up when the timer runs out. Shamsu. I see you.
Your time draws near.
Oh, she fucking ran. No, don't do that, because that takes away the. Ah, fuck it, go for it. Why not? I just don't. I don't even know what this. I don't know what they want to do. I think this is. Because I want to say, does that not remove? Does that remove that? That speeds up either that. Yeah, I see it. But you want to heal up, yeah.
I will not be denied.
Then I won't be denied. Yeah, because if I'm being honest, I have no idea what they want from me. I have no clue what they want from me. found it could. I make a deal with God. Not get to swap our plans. Let that go. Let that go. What are you doing?
I will reshape
part of
the
the team.
world.
Should I just. Shit. The problem is it's not going to let me do it to him now, because we're not in the bad mode. It just does that then now, because we're not in the bad mode. You know? Wiggle.
Enough games.
Oh shit! I felt so bad. Oh, I feel bad for doing that. Because again, the problem here is like, I actually don't have the mode to do it. So like, even if I want to kill him, all it does is that. Do you know what I mean? Because we're not in the mode. We're not in the bad mode. So I don't, yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah, GG. I really don't know what the team wanted from us. You're good to go. I don't. This is also why, if I'm being honest, I don't do this often, because you can never tell what somebody wants in the game, and then I also sometimes feel as if sometimes like the game ends up being like misconstrued. So I always don't know. They've been nice, you know. GG's everyone. You know, why they'll just do what they're doing. I just don't want to be like, it goes from like, I only do it like, I think that's my one though. I think we're going to start making, I think I have to really commit to that rule of being like, we do it once and then otherwise we play it out, because I can never tell, like, because again, technically we got more points in that game than we did the last game, so I mean, can we really complain? We're not going to. Also, totems,
Where
everybody,
have we ended up
totems. What are we on for this one again? Oh, it was the endgame collapse one. Jesus, right? Okay, we will get. I think we can in practice. We can get that. That's fine. Cool. Right, we do have to start playing out some games because I feel we have had a very slow start today. Not been a bad start, but it's been marred with questions. But yeah. So next week I'm working Monday, Saturday, Sunday. Everybody. So. With me being a little bit under the weather the day, just in general, I see if I had a good sleep at least, I think I would have been fine. But I was really struggling last night because I was trying to make decks as well. Like I was really trying to make decks, and I've booked up, so I am going to be going to one event at least, technically two. So we got the Griffin Games in Birmingham event coming up on the 9th and the 10th.
This could be interesting.
I will definitely be playing on the 9th because I'm going to be hopefully, assuming the flight's not all happen, I'll be flying down at 7 in the morning. I've got a flight booked to fly down, so I'm going to get there, get to the airport, get the train into town, like New Street or whatever it's called. Gonna go get some breakfast. I found a couple of places that I'm gonna go to. I put up in the chat if the guys are wanting to go to them as well. But like, essentially, hey, this is where I'm gonna be eating at like undisclosed time. Like realistically, if I get there for like 8, by the time I get trains and stuff sorted, it's probably gonna be close to 9, I'd imagine. I don't know exactly what the time is for the event starting. I think it might be like 12 o'clock or something. as such. So I'm going to see, because I'll end up just going myself or something like that. Like if there's other people kicking about, make it work to some degree. I just want to scratch that. Yeah, so I'll see what the guys are doing. As I say, if they're doing something else, I'm just going to do my own thing. Go to the event, play event. Honestly, I'm not even. I honestly, I think this week's probably a bad week for me in general, trying to like find the motivation as such. Like I think that's a flaw to this week alone, because I was trying to build decks last night, and do you know, honestly, I just can't. I think my problem with it as well is, like, right now at least, the kind of events getting played, they're all Titan of Terrors and they're all Rhiners. So I did have a look at those decks, because I thought, well, why not just have a wee gander, you know? And it looks boring as fuck, honestly, which is problematic. So we're hoping that's. I mean, I don't know. I think honestly I've hit this kind of impasse of events are just fucking boring now. To be quite real, I want the events to be kind of fun. Like, to the point actually where I end up building like a Godzilla deck. Mostly with the idea of just being different, just playing, like, still playing a strong character that can probably do something, but not to the extent of. Well, I could probably reach that. Ah, he moved. Cheeky for. Oh yeah, cheeky mitten. I don't know. I think I've been in a really like weird place. He'll be like, what? Friends to the enemy.
We'll show you no
yeah,
mercy.
I've been in a really weird place with the game lately. Just because from there being no events to me finding a space to get to events has been nice, but also I'm in this kind of weird scenario where I don't really want to fucking play the meta, but then I also was trying to be like, hey, can I win these cards that I don't have access to yet? Because again, it's Godzilla cards, so I would love to be able to win some. And yeah, I just don't know what the plan is. Don't really know what the plan is lately. So we'll see, you know. Like I've got like the Saturday event, for instance. Like I can definitely play. And like as I was saying to the guys, I was saying to like Greg and stuff, I was like, I probably have to end up playing a bit sweaty just to try and confirm at least a top 8 placement, to hopefully just try and get a couple of these cards that I don't have, like Destructive Heatwave for instance. I don't even care if it gets banned, to be quite honest. It's not even about it getting banned or anything, or if they try and fix it or anything. What it really is just I don't have the card. Like I have one copy of it, and it's kind of stupid trading for the card when people are literally like getting them for free. Do you know what I mean? So it also comes with this kind of weird caveat of being like, why would I, like, cause I traded Adam and Thomas for one just because they had a card they wanted and I wasn't too fussed. Like it gets me on the board. Plus, like, I'm pretty convinced at this point I'm pretty convinced at this point, like, I'm probably not going to have a real good chance at getting any. So I was like, I might as well just trade for one. Fuck it, you know. But now obviously I've got the option. I've got the option to go to at least one event, which is now one event has now turned into 2 events, which is nice. So I'm quite happy with that because it's now became like a 2 events now. See? Oh, sorry, I thought she was there. Yeah, so like now it's became 2 events because basically my flight on the
I will not be denied.
my flight on Sunday coming back up isn't till like 9:45. So I thought like what I'm probably going to do is start play some of the tournament and just see how long it takes, you know, and then I can just tap out when it gets too close to like a reasonable time as such. when it starts getting to a reasonable point in time where I'm like, oh hey, I probably should actually start making that plan to like get into the airport and stuff like that. Because as I say, the event's not too far from the station, like so it's like a decent. It's like not even a decent walk. It's like just a general walk, if I'm being honest. And then at the same time as well, like you've got the airport's right next to the train station. Like it's like actually the train station kind of thing. So it's like it's so easy to get to. As such, the only thing I need to look up though is train times on a Sunday, because obviously it might have a bit of a Sunday service going for it. In which case that could become an issue, but I'll be looking that up anyway. As I say, just so I know I'll leave at the right time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because even if it does just become I think the bonus with it is it's a nice little bit of travel. It's a weekend I'm already off, and I get to hang out with the lads, which I don't get to do too often because I've been unwell. But today, like as I say, like if it wasn't for the fact that sleep was just a non-existent, like sleep last night was horrendous. Like I actually just sat up and made a deck online, like on my phone, because the PC was in use, so I didn't have the PC because I was rendering the episodes for 4 and 5 for what's it called, for the Borderlands one, because I actually forgot to do that. Only because, and it's not actually a bad forgetful thing, what had happened was those episodes actually took forever to render. So I remember I was going to do it the other week, and then I just kind of like forgot about it kind of thing. And then obviously like I was like, okay, let's do that. So I did that yesterday because I wanted to try and be as productive with yesterday as possible, because nothing was working. Like as I say, I was rendering the thingy ones first. I was rendering the thingy-mabobber ones first. Oh my god, words today. Words have just escaped my mind. I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for the fact that this game is like basically over, and I'll just save you a little bit of hassle, I've fucking picked the wrong fucking one to go to. Can I just say that? If she wiggles out, fair fucking play. Can I just say, also for the record, I didn't realise she was the last one. Right, one minute. That's my bad. I legit didn't realise she was the last one. Probably should. We could have gave her hook. We could have gave her hat. Sorry. That one's on me. We got like fuck all points that game as well. What is going on with the points? Are the points broke? What were we at before? Did we only get 50? Oh my god, these points are fucking god shit awful, man. That's brutal. I forgot we're not in an event anymore, man. We're getting no points. And we need endgame collapse scenarios. That's the worst part. That one I might take it off on, man. I'm gonna like click on these. Oh man, we need different ones. Prevent any exit gate from being opened while using unnerving presence. Do it once. Like I feel as if some games you could just get that. Like, what is unnerving presence? That's the real question. Like if I put it on first, right, and then go here, I can turn back the clock off because I actually don't use it as much as I should.
Where have we ended up now?
So yeah, fuck it, yo, why not? And we'll just try and get like a 4K basically. So that's the idea. Is that what that was what it said, wasn't it? I read that right, didn't I? What did it say? Prevent any exit gate being opened while using the perk. Using the perk. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. That is the one. That is the one. That's fine. This could be fun. This could be fun. Like, essentially we've put on a perk, because we're really just running Surge, Nowhere to Hide, and fucking Friends to the End, to be fair. Like, that would have been the perfect game to have done it as well, to be honest. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I don't expect all four. I don't expect the other two to switch. I don't expect it at all. 2783, right? So we're at 2.7. Just say 2.8, essentially. Just shy from it. So, oh man. Oh man. So yeah, I was rendering them yesterday, as such, after having to do the re-render and stuff for that episode and everything, which was just, oh my god, I couldn't believe it happened. I just could not believe it fucking happened. And then, so we ended up, I started rendering that, and I think the first one was like an hour and something, like long, and I went, oh, it's just going to take like 4 hours to render, kind of thing. So what I actually do with these ones that take that long, I just render them overnight. So like episode 5, for instance, was like a 6-hour render, and I was like, yep, you're getting edited, rendered overnight. So when I woke up this morning, it was already rendered. That's typically what I try and do with most of them, as such. And then I'll be doing that with a few more. Next week, I'm going to look at doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for streams. On Wednesday, I'm going to be honest. I just don't think I'm going to go in and play cards on the Wednesday. At least for now. I just can't be. Actually, do you know what it is, right? I have absolutely no competitive. Oh, it's fucking fucked. Oh, there we go. Fixed itself. I've got like no reason, I guess. That actually hit her, no? Can you imagine if that hit her though? That would have been spicy as fuck. Nah, I basically just hit this kind of weird moment where I'm just like, I just can't be, I think I've hit a point with the game specifically because there's not been events and stuff where I'm like, I can't really be bothered playing sweaty. But then also playing casually is a kind of like 50-50 as well. How the fuck did I get to this thing again? I think she honestly wiggles off. I've taken such an arsehole route to get there, sorry. Also, I found out the other day that, didn't know this one, right? If you hear the grunt when they're on your shoulder, 10 times I want to say it is, that's when they wiggle off. Now, am I going to test that in theory? Not in the fucking slightest. But we also could actually get her to the basement, if I'm being honest. Shit. Now I've got to pay attention to the wiggles. Yeah. I don't think that was 10 though, but it wasn't not 10. Oh, her body blocked you like a salty bitch. No, you come here. Fuck yeah. Just go back. Fair play. Fair play. Just in the off chance. Just in the off chance. But no, so basically, yeah. If I'll be honest, dude, if you gave up, you are my best pal. I'm going to put him over here because he's not wiggling. If he's actually gave up, right, like, and I can get this fucking challenge done, that would be crazy. Like, I think I'm actually going to be able to just fucking. I'm going to pick you up, my dear. I'm sorry, but I have a challenge. I'm I'm sorry, your team. This feels a bit bad because I feel bad for her in this scenario because, like, I'd rather not be the bastard. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to just do this. Are you actually now playing? That's fucking crazy now he's playing. Did she actually jump in that? Okay. I mean, if I'm being right, at least we're only there once. I just thought, honestly, there was a chance that I could have just ended that game. That was why I did it, to be honest. Honestly, I feel kind of bad a little bit, right? See, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm legitimately trying to do a challenge here, like one of the tomes, I'd play this out so differently. I'm sorry, I'm actually so sorry. I feel actually legitimately bad doing this as well. Because, like, if I'm being honest with you, they're fucking... one of their players is actually what's fucked them. Like, the fact that now he's playing, and the thing as well is, like, I can't chill out about it because I have to, like, make sure that the gates don't get done. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I can't even just be chill about the moment because now it looks as if I'm the sweaty. Do you know what I mean? Like, it looks horrendous because now it looks as if I'm being a sweaty bastard. But I gotta make sure the gates don't get opened, or else I don't get my challenge. Like. And the worst part as well is it's the fact that she's my... The fact that she's the one is crazy. Because I think hatch doesn't matter. I don't think hatch matters. Just as long as the gate doesn't go... That's what it said. So as long as the gate doesn't go open, I should be safe. I think.
I am superior.
There is definitely a... Like, the thing as well is it's like, I actually don't care how I kill him specifically either, like, because I'm not in any shape or form that bothered. And it's the same as well, like, ideally... Oh my god, this has got horrendous. I actually am going to damn it. Fuck. I'm assuming if I give her hatch... Sorry my dear, I need to, my dear, I have no idea how this totem thing works. Oh, I feel so bad for doing this. Oh, that's some godly light head. Oh, Jesus, everything. Oh, you bastard. Like, if I literally didn't have that fucking complete that trial thing there, that would have been, again, would have been totally fine. Well, one was winter. What one was winter? The Yui? Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I'm gonna just leave. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact there was that one, like, because now at least I can be like, oh, we've done that one. That was easy. Then maybe it leads us to slightly better ones, like this one. Hit a survivor 25 times. That's like, give us that. Then damage a generator 4 times. That's so doable. Interrupt and grab survivors is a pain in the arse. Sometimes it'll happen, sometimes it doesn't. But we have to kind of go this way. Then it would be damage a generator with brutal strength. That's doable. Hook obsession. That's doable. Hook survivors with agitation. That's so doable. Why is it like, okay, the only one that might trip us up will be the interrupt and grab a survivor scenario. But honestly, for the sake of this, fixable. That's doable. That's doable. That's doable. Honestly, that's doable. That's doable. That's doable. That's not doable because we have to place Claudette. Catch a survivor in a bear trap. I mean, that's technically doable. And then sacrifice 4 in the basement. It's also doable. You have to go out your way to do it. But like, so like, even if we get stumped there, we could just go survivor route and work our way around to get back to there, and then work our way around. So what was this one again? Just 25 hits. Okay. So I think that means that I have to actually hit them though, is the only thing. I don't think that counts for like if you're a huntress and you throw a hatchet and stuff. Like, I think I'm assuming I'm going to try it though, right? We'll just lock it in. The only thing we're going to change though is unnerving presence. If I'm being honest with you, we don't really care for too much. But let's try a different perk in the form of, what about we try, honestly, maybe Dead Man Switch for this. Let's go Dead Man Switch. Oh man. Oh, let's see how this goes. As I say, I don't know necessarily how long a stream this is going to be either, to be fair, because yeah, I'm fine so far, but like, I'm just been one of those, like, I want to try and make the use of the day a little bit, and I'm not 100%, which is a bit annoying, but we shall see how it goes. You know, we can play for a wee hour or two. What are we at now? 24 now, so we can definitely get to like the 2 hour mark, and then we'll kind of like make a judgment call at that point. As I say, because I don't really have any necessary like plans. I was tempted to. I was trying to go to play cards the day down in air, but between the no sleep was probably the biggest issue. Not knowing if I could follow the cards became a bit of an issue this morning. I started getting up, but I just wasn't feeling great because I basically just like, I think it was about 3 in the morning before I ended up falling asleep. So when I woke up, it was about 9:30, 10ish, I think. And I was like, right, I still got to build those decks, because I wasn't going to build them if there was no way of borrowing cards, kind of thing. Because I was like, I can't be arsed with proxies, like, unless I'm just proxying the full thing out. I was like, it's just a pain in the arse, so I wasn't really too sure what was happening. Then by the time we got a bit later on, I was like, I'm just not even feeling it as such. As I say, I'm going to go play cards on the 9th, going down to Birmingham to play on the 9th. That though, I might even just, not fob it off specifically, but I might even just make like a fun day and just be like, do you know what, fuck making top cuts, like fuck playing the game out. I might even get to that stage, to be honest. Soft attempt though. So I don't, as I say, I don't know if that counts towards the normal hit. As the flaw. That's the bit we're about to find out, basically. But yeah, I've just competitively wise, I'm just I don't know. I just can't be bothered playing. Like I think my problem as well with a lot of times is like with the health not being all too great as well. Like what's also then happening is like there's no practice time as well. Because what's basically happening is it's like, hey, do you want to practice for an event? And then I'm like, oh, I'd love to practice for an event. Oh wow, that was beautiful to be fair. Can you imagine if that hit though? How spicy would that have been if that hit? The complete blinded shot that would have been. But yeah, I'm not getting a lot of time to practice. Or in general play. And then when I do get to play, like, it depends on what day I'm playing as well, because we're either, like, I don't know. I think I'm just not in the best of mindsets for, like, hobbies that require stuff from you, you know.
Your time draws near.
So I don't know, like I'm enjoying, like I think that's where I'm like enjoying other, if I'm being honest, I'm enjoying other parts of the hobbies and stuff now. Like, I'm actually really enjoying getting to watch a show with a brother and actually just like doing reviews and stuff. Like I'm enjoying that, that was fun, it's been very fun being able to do that. Oh wow, she's fast. Like, that's been fun. That's been a lot of fun, to be fair. Like, doing, I think as well, like, also being able to just do sort of the stream elements a little bit better has been nice. Putting a bit of time into them has been nice. Just get a chance to see where it goes as well, because as I say, like the YouTube side of things has been fun, very fun. We're at 101 subscribers, so it's now official. Even if the bots do leave, we're safe. I just when it comes to the card game side of things, I just wish I was able to play more often, and it's not like trying to like last minute practice the meta. that's kind of where we're at. I think that's why it is. Like, did they just like what? Am I being stupid? Are they hiding just an absolute fucking genius spot? No, are they? Well, that one makes no sense. They're not still here, are they? That's cheeky. I don't actually know what direction they went for me to get trapped there. But yeah, oh, nice. We're going to have to see where things land. Because I don't want days. Oh, nice, solid attempt. I don't want days becoming wasted as such.
Enough games.
No, it's funny as well, right? Of course she's who I'm gonna go after. Why would I not go after her? You're crazy.
Time for your suffering to end.
Why would I not go after the person that can get Mori killed? Yeah, he's kind of played that weird. That was an interesting scenario there at a 3-gen point in time as well. Like, I get the play, but I wouldn't have been so aggressive with the unhook at that point. I would have got some gens done. Oh, that was a choice. That was a choice. That was funny. I was kind of wondering if I could get that or what. This becomes the fucking intense showdown here. Do they get in? Oh wow, they actually got in. She might actually go off. No, just... Oh, she's trying to take the time off my clock. You cheeky bitch. Oh, you cheeky bistro. Will suffer the wrath of being hit. Burst. Just went in for safe burst. Nice. I mean, at 2 gens, I don't feel too awkward here. I can kick this for the sake of it. Get a wee bit of knowledge. Yeah, fuck that knowledge, she's too far away. Let's go back in on here, because we know she's over here. There she goes. There she goes. There she blows. How did that not hit? How did that actually not hit? Oh wow, she just went over there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's just break this first. You know, let's pretend that we're not a bad person. Because they want that gen done, you can tell. They want it badly. I'm gonna be honest with you. She must have ran so far away. What? She's on that one? No, I think that was her. Was it? Oh god. No. Where the fuck is she? What? You are an absolute saucy wee minx. That is not in the shape of the direction I thought she was going. Oh, I went and did that too early. She ran that way. Jesus. That's crazy. The worst part is, like, I know they're... And on this one, look.
Little time left.
Yeah, you got to... Got to take with the good with the bad on that one, my dear. That one's a kind of tough one. That one's a kind of tough one. Dead Man Switch, if I'm being honest with you, is mad saving me. She fucking just... do you know what I realised? That's how I can't find her in the previous times. Because she's running such a straight route is what's happening there. Which does make sense if I'm being honest, like I'm not... Like I'm not saying that don't make sense, you know, that don't impress me much. I think she goes round for it, she does. The reason this works out to my advantage look how far she just runs, man. That is weaponized to fuck. Nice, good attempt. Good attempt. Oh, Claude's gonna DC. Fuck it. I think I can actually go in on her. Oh, nice spin. Nice adrenaline. Fucking 10 out of 10, team. 10 out of 10. She's a runner, she's a track star. And realistically, they all escape at this point now. Mainly the bot, let's be honest. Mainly the bot. Like, we've played this, what we can only describe as poorly, but for fun. And the reason we take the hit is because it means that she knows she's not safe from me just...
I will reshape the world.
We had to. Right. That was a really good chase by her though. It was a really good chase. Bot was straight out of there. Bot was like, I ain't sticking around. GG's everyone, GG's. That was a good game by the team. That was a good game. Yeah, very well played. Yeah. Yeah, because they were very, very good. They had life and background player. Yep. Prove thyself adrenaline. The adrenaline was a fucking great scenario for them as well, to be fair. Then alert, adrenaline, background player, finesse, Windows life, botany, ghost notes. That was ghost notes. It was ghost notes in play. Fuck me. I always forget about that perk. Ghost notes. They had open hand, kindred, flow state, dead hard. Solid builds all round. Solid builds. Oh man, that was a very good game. That was a very good game for the team. What was the tome? Like, so I know how many hits we actually like got allowed registered there. It says 5. That's probably about right. I'm going to switch to a killer though that actually wants to do those hits. I.e., oh shit, too many times I pushed back there. I.e., something like Dracula or like Houndmaster. Let's do Houndmaster actually. Because we can lock in with the dog, get the hit, that's what we typically do. Let's do that. Also, we had a suggestion by a good old little Kai. I'll see if I can pull it up for a second. So the suggestion, some of them we're not going to listen to, but some of them were good. It says Dead by Daylight killer ranked. So I'm going to assume it means like make a video where I would like personally rank all of the killers as such. I'm kind of up for that. I think that's actually a cool video. Jesus. Play all Resident Evils is one that will probably be ignored. And technically we have played 2 now. We've played The Village and we've played the Bio one. So we've played some of them. The Last of Us franchise, are we able to get that on Steam yet? Is that actually, I might look that up actually, to be fair. The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. I think it does actually let us get them now. Okay, I might have to potentially look at putting them on the list because I wouldn't actually be opposed to them being on the list. But they also might be kind of far down the list if I'm being honest, just down to the fact that we have a lot of games to play anyway, and I think because of my sickness last month, or last 2 months, I've got a feeling this is not going to be a good payday. So that's also going to come with the caveat, as they say. Like, sometimes these things happen, but yeah, I don't think I'm in for a good payday sort of thing, so I want to make sure things are done right. Is somebody actually here? No, they all just started here and then legitimately vanished. So it hits like that, obviously they count. Something else here. Fuck me. They actually just didn't leave the area, I think is what's happened. Oh, nice. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. That was 10 out of 10, my dear. I always forget, so like one of the things I found. Well, I mean, we'll take the hit. We'll take that. I always forget how fast it is for somebody to shoo away a person, like to shoo away the dog. I feel as if, honestly, it's actually quite fucking fast. And I legitimately don't know if I like it that it's that fast. Nice, solid. I mean, I feel like that was a choice because we got served value. So I mean, like we can benefit from the idea of just downing people, which is nice. We're gonna put them back up on this one where we had the previous one for one big reason. I get a little bit more sight on the spin. Now I can break this one in. Is it bad as well, right? I feel as if I can see better in that.
No.
I actually think that is actually legitimately true. I feel as if in that mode I can see better. Like I can't see better in that circumstance, but like just the general bit of sight, I feel as if it's a lot easier when we're in that mode. I don't know if that's intentional. I wonder. That'd be interesting to get a better response from. See what if it was intentional meant to be doing that. But as for making, oh Jesus, was that 60 meters? Holy moly! But as for making like a my ranked. I don't know why he teabagged, if I'm being honest. I'm kinda that one's a bit curious. It feels like a teabag somebody that's gonna win or has won, but like now he's just dropping all the pallets. Oh. Maybe there's a save in play. No? Okay, I don't know what the teabag was for then. The teabag felt maybe he was just testing his mouse and keyboard, maybe. That might have been it. That might generally be it. He just had to test it was working just to make sure the buttons weren't sticky. I think that was what happened there. Because otherwise I have no idea why he teabagged as if that was a valid approach to the game. Now what I'm going to probably do actually is break all these pallets. Just for the sake of breaking them. We've got the first gen done, that's nice. We're in a weird spot as well because like that's a really good collection of gens next to each other. Oh. I'm glad that actually counts for damage and generators, that's nice. That's fun. I wonder how close we are to the big 20 hits though. Like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 in would be roughly my guesstimation. Yeah, I'm guessing at least 10-ish, because like every 2 hits. Ah, I pushed it way too fast. Pushed it way too fast. That's brutal because we know somebody's up there. And we might as well kick this so they don't get the easy scenario here. Because, oh wow, they actually did not go where I thought they would. That's brutal. I feel like the other person's just like gonna die there. Oh wow, they are just dead. They are just dead. Holy moly. That's actually brutal, to be honest. Though we know he's like somewhere in this general direction. But again, there's no point being over here other than to patrol that one gen for that one moment in time. Yeah. That's a brutal one. That's a brutal one. Because ideally we actually need to get this person because, let's be honest, no hooks on them yet. don't really get what that accomplished. You know? Yeah. That's an interesting choice, my dear. I don't know what that accomplished. Oh, they had dead heart, they had decisive strike. So they just wanted me to waste it. It was all about the wasting of the time. But I'm wasting the time.
Look at you. You're the best.
Well, of course they're going. Okay, so fair enough. I don't know why they would DC at that moment, because it won't give them the abandon option. Why don't they just wait until they get hooked? That makes no sense. Why would you do that? Like, so you could get hit with a penalty in that exact moment in time. That feels a weird scenario to do that, if I'm being honest. What I'm actually going to do is go up there and make sure that's been kicked or is regressing though. Because actually that's maybe too easy a one to get popped. It is in fact regressing, that is fine with me. Just because like if I leave that and it wasn't regressing, that would be so stupid. Because they could then like put pressure on some of these other gens like this one, as we can see. I mean, if he like wants to like spend some time. Oh, nice! That was a bad miss by us. Some would say embarrassing. Is what they'd say. Can you imagine if that just randomly connected? How funny would that be? You get that out of latch.
You are a worthy companion, aren't you?
Not near any of them though, sadly. And then it's the hatch game. So as always, I'm just going to give the last... Now normally like the last couple of games we've not been given hatch because we actually had challenges and stuff. In this circumstance though, let's just see if we can see if the hatch will spawn. We'll just... Hopefully they find it first. Hopefully they find it first. I think it actually is over there. No, I could have... Do you know that way where I could have swore I heard it for a second there? Cool. Well, hopefully they find it, because 3 gens is a lot of gens to get through. I keep legit thinking I'm hearing it. May actually be the dog I'm hearing. Oh nice, you found it. Hey, there we go. I actually didn't know where it was. To be fair. GG's. But not a clue where it was. He was just running windows. Yeah, I wasn't too sure what was happening with the Adam Francis. The teabag was the weird bit. I don't know if there was context to it. Sometimes there also is, to be fair. Like, legitimately, sometimes there actually is context. What's this? Oh, okay. Message. Not a bad message, but just which one message? That's the weekend for me. That's fair. At least there's 4 on there though. I'd have felt a little bit shit if like me not going left an odd number. But then again, me going
Hurry
with a
up,
created
gutless
but
idiots.
so
No one should be led to their
that's what Murray was saying last night, or this morning I should say. So I think he was going to skip it so it wasn't an odd number. But yeah, it was not doable. Right, aye, what is that toll? Where are we at? Oh, 23. So we actually needed to find her in that game alone. Oh well. It's actually not a bad killer to have it on though because of that reason, if I'm being honest. I actually don't mind it. But we'll see. We shall see. Because we're having a nice bit of chillness, you know. Probably play that challenge out if I'm being honest, and then we'll wing it from there a little bit. As I say, because gotta read this for a second. Yeah, I think what I'll probably do, to be honest, is I'll probably just make this my last game for today. Realistically, we should get 2 hits. Realistically, but I'm just knackered. I think I'm like so burnt out from everything else, where I'm just like, I just can't be fucked. As such, what I need is to be able just to like reset into next week and just start afresh. As I was also going to say, I don't know necessarily what I'm playing next week, whether or not I go down some kind of like story mode game or something like that. I don't know necessarily what the plan for that one's going to be just yet. That should be the 25 list, so that's good. Oh, she was raging that caught her. Oh man, that's a brutal one. That is a brutal one, to be fair. Better watch for the Doug, man. Doug don't give no shits. No, we'll do that. Do you know what we'll actually do after this though, right? We'll switch to what do you call it? Oh shit, 60 weeks. We'll switch it up a little bit. And we'll actually like go through each of the killers, and I'm gonna like just kind of like generally mark them down for what I roughly think I'd rank them all. This will be more on a personal basis. Is that how what way? That's a brilliant spot, dude. If I'm being entirely honest, that is brilliant.
Now!
Oh, you're a absolute fucking fantastic wee legend there. I will have to kill you now, but I didn't actually know that was a scenario there. I'm going to assume they got that one in the basement done. No, it wasn't that one. It must be one all the way over there then. Jesus. At least we got that hit, and he has riskily went down the route of no return. What the bus? Tell me that wasn't him that went flat. I don't actually think it was him, to be honest. He's up now anyway, but like... just like a smidgen of curiosity, to be honest there. She'll be raging, man, because we keep like hitting her as she uses her finesse. And she'll be like, for fuck's sake, stop killing off my fucking perk. You wee fat wank. That's what she'll be saying. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we're cooked on this one, if I'm being honest. Because... other than that one beautiful hit, I'm actually struggling, genuinely, to get any kind of connection on these players. Like, the dog does not play great on this map sometimes because of that. There's so many lefts and rights you can take, which becomes instantly problematic. I actually need to break them because they cause immense punishment. People forget you can actually like, hold it for a second and get that like second to just get your bearings with it. Trips them up so often. Very, very good. Doug's always good, man. Doug's fun when the Doug works. I should say the Doug's fun. That becomes the biggest pain in the ball sack, though. Honestly, is that fact though. The Doug, when it bugs out, is the worst experience ever. Oh, the bamboozle of the woods. Oh, well, I'm just stuck on the height of that. Nah, Doug's too fucking brain dead for that scenario. Conspicuous action, if I'm being honest with you, is brutal. I'll also be honest, I'd have probably DC'd as well. That was a brain dead play to touch the gen. Like, that was a bad play.
Stop your whining.
Oh, yes.
Now.
Oh my god, that hit. Oh my god, that hit.
Now.
Bye my god, the fact that hit is mental. I'm gonna go this way because I think they would run that way. The Dwight also being a dumb bitch. Oh, nice.
Catch.
Honestly, the fact they got away, I don't feel too bad because I actually think the bot might have went back in there. No, it didn't. The bot did not. So that is regressing. That's not been touched. That's not been touched, right? So we know he's here. This is a tough one for the team though, because like they know they can get that gen, but there is like, wait, fuck ass unhooked protection disappeared. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, so Dwight, I'll tell you what happened, Dwight. Right? See, the moment you touched the gen, which I think happened, that counts as a conspicuous action, and it totally negates the thingamabobber. It completely turns off that ability to take the protection hit, like the safety hit. That's what happened there, I think. Hopefully I didn't touch the gen. I just went away. Right, okay, on my screen it looked like you touched the gen. It was what I thought had happened basically. Which would have then been the conspicuous action. It was like, which man, that's brutal. GG's anyway. Yeah, this is a tough game for like collectively, to be honest. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is not an easy game anyway. Oh, nice decisive strike. Yeah, I hope the rest of your games are going well though. Nice. Just got all of the perks on. I can't think what that Ash has like every fucking thing equipped. But yeah, I'm hoping everyone has better games in general. Right. Okay, I get it.
No!
Ash is like super confident, which is sometimes nice and sometimes a bit kind of excessive. Wonder if they're on that. Oh, they're so close to that one though, look at that. Ah, thank you very much for the follow. Doug's a fucking daft cunt. That Doug's a fucking idiot.
Now. You are a worthy companion, aren't you?
Honest to God, the Doug's embarrassing sometimes with how shit it is. But I know it's just because this is like, when I say this is not a good map for the Doug, what I'm trying to say is this map fucking sucks all level of dick because the Doug sticks to fucking everything. Finish! Like that, like the Doug, honestly, it can't figure out tables. Doug's a fucking... Jesus Christ, Doug. Doug's actually thick as shit. Though it's not their fault, it's not the Doug's fault necessarily, but... Fuck me, man, when it just does the... register. Like, cause look, my Doug's actually like spawned there and it can't get out. And it's a very tough game. The team is playing this out incredibly well. Incredibly well. But the problem here now is I can't now interact with half these gens. Which is problematic. Like, everyone's injured. The Doug, man, the Doug fucking upsets me, something rotten. Tough game though, tough game. Because if I'm being honest now, what the scenario really comes down to is just I chase somebody. Honest to God, that Doug, man. That Doug makes you laugh. Right, too smart for your own good, Ash. Too smart for your own good. Oh, Ash. That's tragic. That's tragic. Just as that got done as well. I hate to see it. That's a brutal game, man. That is a brutal game. Because, like, the thing with it is it's like, can somebody go on that one? Probably not. Do they go to that one? Probably. That's the one I would go to, and they'll be so far away. By the time I literally get there, it'll be done. I feel as if, right, there was actually more time to that one, if I'm being honest. But then again, the other guy might now be on the other gen. She ran this way, there's two of them here. I think ideally I'm supposed to break that pallet, but I think I've picked a line of text that might be fine, because I might just get the grab. Brilliant run. This is a brilliant run for her. Because if he's on that door, he's like legit saved her. And we get the down. How brutal is that? Was it that one as well, or was it actually that one? Brutal stuff. Was it that one he opened? Oh, it was as well. Oh my goodness, that is an intense game. That was intense. Oh. Yeah, I want to look back at that though, as such. GG's. Well played, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to watch that one back. Did you know something else? Wait, did you know something else than running around? Huh? And the left. What? What? I don't know what that means. Do you? Oh shit! Do you know something else than running around? Yeah, I got hits. I got downs. I chased with the dog. Do you know something else than running around? Are they saying that because it was a 3-gen? I wonder. I don't know. I'm not too sure if that's what that means. I don't want, in case that actually means something that I'm just full on dyslexic reading that differently. But yeah, I'm going to go back and I'm going to see what I thought we saw on our end, right? Because I feel bad for Wokosaurus.
There is no hope.
If in fact fuck all happened, it's just the game as such. But wait a minute, we can pull it up, right? Let's have a wee quick little gander, right? So if I go here and pull it up, right, and then because you never know, like, because things can be buggy as well. So like this could be what happened, maybe not. You never know. Let's see. That one. Switch it to that one, I believe. Right. Okay. So let's see what happened. Or at least let's see what we think happened as such. Right. So Wokosaurus was on somewhere around here. Because I think it was when we got, right, because that's the ash. Right, okay, I think this is actually too early. Because it was after they got the unhook, wasn't it? Right, okay, here we go. Wokosaurus is hooked. So let's find out, because I always feel bad when something happens in game as such. Because, right, so we turn around, right, so I'm walking up, right? Yeah, I don't think he does touch it, actually. No, I don't think he does, right? We can, like, go frame by frame on this. Right, well, man, let's actually just see, like, because on my screen initially, right? Right, so we can see Wokosaurus run up to the gen, right? And at this point, I thought he touched the gen, but I think he didn't, right? So then we just got the down. Huh. Yeah. And no one was injured. Like, you didn't. That's so... Yeah, that's actually weird. What were you running, Locusaurus, as well? Like, was there just something random that... Dead Hard, Adrenaline, Finesse, and Resilience? Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, that's a weird... I'm going to give you that one, Locusaurus. I'm going to give you that one. On my end, I legit was like, I think they touched the gen, which is why I was like, why would we touch the gen in front of the killer? Because then that would have done it in. That was my first thought, to be fair. But I actually, now watching that, don't think that was actually the case. To which, that's brutal, that is how that's done yin. That's mental. Yeah, that's a bit... Aye, that's like shit like that when that happens, you're like, how the fuck do you... Like, how do you counter that as such? But then maybe the game was bugged. I don't know, the game could have been bugged for all we know sometimes. That actually wouldn't shock us. What did I say? It's to kick the same gen? Okay, let's actually just try this. I feel like I can emotionally play a couple more rounds just to get maybe kick 4 gens basically. Well, it says damage the same gen, so I feel as if like surge value probably actually works on that one. I'd imagine. I'd hope. As such, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Aye, that's brutal. If that's how that worked. But yeah, next week, as I say, like I would normally try and stream after work on the Monday as such, but me and Aaron were actually going to be recording the next episode of To and From. See, for the sake of it, fuck it. For the sake of it, we'll just commit to it. But yeah, so we're going to be recording that on Monday night. So once oh god, normally I'd finish work and we'd normally I'd finish work and we would just get a wee stream in at the end of the night. But because we're going to record that the moment I get home, kind of thing. So it's like an hour episode, but this time, as I say, this time round, we're going to have the screen on watching the show so I can get reactions as stuff happens, and then it gives us things to talk about as we do a review at the end of it. So basically, if I get home, hopefully at like 8:30ish, it'll be finished for like 9:30. Do a small episode after it for like, I think the plan is going to be to try and keep it to like 20ish minutes to 20-30 minutes is the kind of scenario. I think because we'll have just watched it right there at that moment, we're probably going to be able to like process stuff a wee bit faster as well, to be fair. I think the 38-minute one was mostly, there was a bit of ramble moments in it, to be fair, which is fine. But I think what it also was when we were trying to, like, we'd watched the episode, like I watched it on like the Monday as such, and then we didn't get to record until Thursday night, kind of thing. So I think like enough time had passed where I was like, oh, actually this becomes problematic.
Now.
Oh, that was a bad miss though. Oh wow, she got sprint burst.
Now.
She got sprint burst and I have got fucking locked in my mouse. That's noticeable.
Now. Catch.
That moment where I'm starting to get the vibes for this game, specifically this one. Have they actually went back to that? No. But I kinda need to kick a gen just to like get the progress bar going. Oh, badness. Let's just pretend like we're going to get this pick up. Oh. I mean, they were off centre for that one specifically, but like, for fuck's sake. On the plus side, we got the hit on that one. But they're going immediately in for the save. Wait, they're not going in for the save? Wait, where the fuck did she go then? She did not go the route I thought she was going to go, if I'm being honest. Jesus Christ. I mean, we knew what we were signing up for, right? I knew what I was signing up for before I can get too mad about it. It's like, we're not going to get annoyed. We might get a little bit annoyed, but not annoyed. Because we know this is one of those games, it's about to become a boring as fuck game. Because yeah, they're all, look at them, they're not like... They're not playing the moments here, they're just like going for the flash hooks. Somebody comes flying in for the save. There you go. Like, I will tunnel. Like, I think sometimes people think you're above it though. Oh, I got too close. But it's fine. Yeah, because they're all, these are all clicky and nobody's actually going away.
Good work.
Which is the problem.
Extra
And we know she
jump
goes
for
right
you
in for the
after.
save. Yeah, this is my only flaw with teams like this. They're actually like playing it incredibly poorly, to be honest. And when I say poorly, what I more mean is it's more the fact that like they aggressively force the scenario. She'll jump right back down though, watch. Yep, right back down. These are that predictable. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, flashlight squads can be like this, sadly. You know. I'm more amazed she got that, actually, to be fair, but... Like, people think as well, right, that I'm like... The difference here is it's like, I'm getting value immediately.
You are a worthy.
Because they're not actually getting the gens done here. Let me go pick up. Oh! Let me go pretend to pick up. Oh! Yeah, you end up like slugging in these kind of games, to be honest. Yeah, it's like unless you've got Unbreakable or some shit, this game just becomes a totally different game. To be fair. I mean, there's possibly an Unbreakable. Well, the DC there kind of implies there's not an Unbreakable. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, you know, sometimes that's the scenario, I guess. One of those kind of like live by the sword, die by the sword kind of deals. It is what it is, really. It's a tough one. That one's a tough one. It's maybe got something. Sometimes you can never tell, to be honest. Like, the worst part is, as well, is legitimately, I don't know where the last one is. And I actually need to stay far enough away where I don't cause the thing to trigger. Jesus. Oh wait, oh my god, is she here? Oh my goodness. Holy moly. That's a tough one. I think what saved me there was there was no gen progress, to be honest. GG's. That was like the only thing that saved me there. Like, see if there was gen progress happening there, I could totally, like, I would have had to have changed so much, but no gen progress equals no need to have to actually worry about moving away from those spots. Finesse, resilience, sprint burst, windows, love it. Windows, finesse, sprint burst, and there was a head-on play, right? Okay, there was a head-on play at least, right? That's fine. I was wondering if I just missed that. Desperate measures, windows, life, and deja vu. So there was somebody like inbuilt that was going to do at least the partial parts of the gen. Finesse, sprint burst, deception, windows opportunity. Okay, so the builds were there. Like, the builds were there, but let's be honest, it was very much all of them using flashlights. Okay, I get it. That's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's like the kind of harsh counter to that scenario, to be fair.
Once again, it's just
That's the harsh counter. Luckily though, we managed to get that done. This one's gonna suck, man. Interrupt and grab people as such. Like, I think what I would need to do for that one would be play a silent-ish killer, run about like a wee saucy minx, and then get like grabs off of like the thingamabobbers, like off gens and shit. I feel like that's going to suck. I think I might just generally, I might leave that one specifically. I wish you could skip past them and do any of them, man. Like, oh shit, wrong button. I want to go back the way and see if there's any on this that would be doable. Hook a survivor in the basement while other survivors, another survivor's in the basement with the monster shrine one. That sucks, man. That's horrendous. Sacrifice 2 survivors. See, that one could be fun as such, but it's some of these force you to go so out the road. That's the problem with them. Again, all interrupting grabs, which is brutal. Then this page is done. So, boot 2. What's this one? That's Survivor. Oh, that's requires us playing Spirit. Down survivors 5 times with Unrelenting. That could be doable. Right, what we'll do for that though, let's switch back to him. And instead of Dead Man Switch, put on Unrelenting. Which is basically just, oh no, we don't want to play it on him. Jesus, no, bad idea, bad idea. We want to play that on somebody that actually uses their M1. Not him. Not him. And it definitely said they're basic. That's the only thing. It said they're basic, so. What about. Thinking like Myers, to be fair. Let's. Saying that, Joe, we could do it potentially with Deathslinger, if I'm being honest. Instead of Dragon's Grip, run Unrelenting. Instead of, well, let's do what we'll actually do. Make an actual build, because this is not an actual build. It's a sort of build, but it's not what I want to be running. So I think what we'll run is Grim. Oh, helps if I type it. Grim Embrace. We'll run. I was going to say Ruin, honestly, but maybe like Nowhere to Hide. Oh. Nowhere to Hide, Grim Embrace, being the main two. Friends then could be good, Batteries Included could be good. Corrupt could be not bad for the initial bit. I think what we could actually run on this scenario. Probably Hex Face the Darkness, to be fair, could be quite fun. Let's try that as a scenario. It's either going to work or it's just going to go dog shit, let's be honest, right? But I feel as if all we need is the Big Daddy tome to go off. So it's just down survivors 5 times. So we just have to down 4 survivors essentially, put them all on hooks, down 1 survivor an additional time. And this lets us recover from our basic hit missing, which I think might work if we miss with the hit on the gunshot, basically is what I'm thinking. That's my thought process. I could be wrong on that. If I am, we've probably fucked it, but hey ho, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, I think up until about 6 o'clock is where I'll definitely be tapping it. So it's probably this game. If we can get this challenge done, I'll probably call it there. If not, probably like another one. Because I think technically with this, you need to get the, what's it called? I've done the one challenge, or one trial. So we'll see. I feel like this is all going to become flashlights or something. Look, this is just weird. No, they stuck with where they're at. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I was just waiting for Kate to switch. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Because at least we got a little bit of a stream out the way for this week. Because I feel bad that I didn't feel like I got a lot of streaming done this week because of the work schedule and stuff. But like, as I say, I wanted to stream yesterday, and it just everything it could. As I say, that the fact that we rendered it and then it was like desynced the audio, and I know what happened as well, which is the worst part. So I had the fucking Windows update fucked everything again. See, honestly, Windows with their updates, man, the person should be fucking looked at, tried for some form of crime. Because what has happened was it reset my fucking settings, right? Not always a problem. Not the biggest of worries. Not the biggest worry, right? Reset some of your settings, you go, ah, you fucker, that's a pain in the dick. What becomes a big actual pain in the fucking dick, though, right? is the fact that the fucking thing reset my timers for how long things stay on. Right? So for instance, the thing that turned itself off was my fucking, after 5 minutes the screen goes black. But I've noticed a couple of times that's actually fucked with more things than one. And the one it fucked with this time was actually the fact that it actually fucked with the screen turning off, and then it's what it's basically done is it's caused that to like bug out. And that's what's caused the issue, which is fucking annoying because like I never noticed it until the moment where I was in the scenario, like putting it all through. And then I was just like, ah, you bastard. Like, literally noticed the first, because the first half hour is what I left alone. And then I went back, like, after the fact. Can you imagine if I'd hit him there, man? He would have absolutely full on sweated his titties off. That was a bad miss, though. How did that miss though? Excuse me, good sir. How the actual fuck did that miss? That missed, right? I was miles off on that one to be fair, but... Oh fuck me, he just knows how to just avoid me. He's a saucy wee bitch. He's gonna ruin my day. How the actual... Right, I'm glad I was able to get that hit, right? But did we all just witness what bullshit that game just did there? Oh, we could all just register what bullshit that game just did to us there. Oh, badness. Oh, that's the long tail, eh? Oh, that's the big long tail. That one sucks. That sucks the devil's bobby. The fact she's still here and we can't even get in chase with her is crazy. How mental is that? That's actually fucking outrageous. That is out fucking outrageous. Oh, badness. What the fuck are you pointing at, you fat bitch? That was just a shot. That wasn't even going to be anything good. Oh, what a bad miss. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? They have fucking bamboozled my titties. Somebody got like a fucking horrendous connection. Dwight does a wee bit, but it's not enough to be like, holy shit. Yeah, they fucking rinsed me. Fucking rinsed. And that time I was like, oh, I just need to get like 4 hits, like 4 downs. Yeah. Note to self, don't do it on killers that I've not practiced with for ages. I don't even know what fucking shot of Narnia I was aiming for there. Yeah, these shots are fucking pish. Pish levels of actually bad. Not even like funny haha either, if I'm being honest. They're just inherently bad. See, the problem is doing stuff like that makes me want to now chase you. You know? Like, 'cause I know I've lost. Like, let's just be all real for a second. We know we've lost. Like, holy shit, we have been fucking abused this game. They're very good, man. They're just not on my level, if I'm being honest. I've also, like, horribly fucking brutalised some of these shots. The only possible thing here, though, is that I can recover this somewhat. Because we've put 3 people, if you think about it, right? So can we down 2 more people? And then coming in for, if they come in for the save, right? Can we find a way to hook 2 more people? Because the doors are all over there. It's like it's a possibility, I guess. It depends how hardcore they come running in. Or if they take like a long route round. One of them's left, so like that probably seals the fate a little bit. Is he going for the save? Is he not going in for the save? Well, that changed everything. Okay, they just didn't go in. I thought the play there was going to be she was going to get off the hook. What? Okay, we should have just waited. If I realised that, we should have just kept going in on the Kate, to be fair. Okay, fair enough. GG's. GG's. What was everyone running anyway? Kate was running Windows. Sorry, Feng, L Dwight. Nah, I think the Dwight was fine for leaving. Life will make it. Fair, fair. And then Iron Will, fast track, stake out, Weaving Spider. Looks Weavings we're seeing a lot more of. We're seeing Weaving Spider floating in there. That's like seems to be like a pretty decent build. We're seeing a lot of now. Resilience, Dead Hard, Finesse, Iron Will, Finesse, Adrenaline, Lithe, Windows. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to necessarily get the fucking 5 down with that one. I think what I'd actually be best doing, because I just have to have the perk on, don't I? So let's just fucking rock with him with the 3 perks that we run well. Let's just like fucking YOLO that scenario.
Intriguing.
To be honest, we might just be fine with it. I wish there was a way you could get these messages to be permanently fucking read. Like, I fucking get that the Legion's banned. I don't give a fuck because he's a shit killer. I want to get out of this. I want to get this fucking tome done just so we can fucking commit to like looking through who would I put down as each, how I would rank each of the killers. That's what I want to do.
What have we here?
It's so eerie with his voice, man. So eerie. It's just the way he looks at you. Look at him. He stares into your eyes, and you're like, "Oh man, you'd sing very well on Broadway," but otherwise, bad man. Realistically, if we can just get the fucking 1-2, get everyone down, pick them all up 5 times, we just have to do it 5 times, which is doable. Like, it's not impossible, so like, we should be fine. Right, we'll see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Oh, on ladies as well. This is an eerie map for him as well. Like, do you know the only thing I sometimes hate about the fact that I keep putting this power on, right, is although it gives me that first immediate ping on everyone, I feel as if it gives away who the fuck I'm playing as so fast into the game.
I am superior.
Oh, she went. Oh, what a brilliant turn. Legitimately, what a brilliant turn that was. I'm just a saucy bitch with that shot, man. Saucy as fuck. Do you know the worst part is?
I will not be denied.
That. No, the worst part about that was actually the fact that fucking Bill was the one with the friends to the end on him. Because that would have been the spiciest of spicy hits. Can you imagine if that just hit again? I'm so sorry, my dear. I'm so sorry. I was on my way back to get you, pal. I do slightly apologise. Just a tiny bit, smidgen of an apology. How did I not? So Bill must have. Oh, that's that one? Fuck. She'll be so mad I keep getting those hits on her. It's all about getting that extra little ping on the meter. You know. I'm not even going for the basement play. I could have went for the basement play, but I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm in a white suit. I'm nice that way. Bill 100% is rocking distortion. Either that or this fucking piece of shit.
Very
fucking ruining my life. That's what it is. That's actually what fucking done it. Oh, sorry, my dear. Oh, nice resilience play though. So that's like 1, 2, that's like 4. I think, so it was the fucking boon that was up. It was the boon that up that caused me my fucking misery. Oh, there's 2 doors. Oh yes, silly sausage. Take that hit, because we're a spicy midden. Too spicy.
It begins.
Too spicy. Oh no! Oh, you silly goose. Oh, you silly sausage. Oh lord. Oh lordy lordy lord. That's brutal actually, to be honest. The thing with it though, right, is that 4 gens I do not feel unsafe right now. I feel a little bit bad who I'm going in on, but like at the same time as well, it also feels as if I've got to get these done. That was not the way I thought she was going to run. Is she actually still here? Am I being stupid? No, she did just genuinely fucking hightail her titties over there. Jesus. Just messed that up pretty bad. You hate to see it, Bill, but I've got to put you on a hook now. Oh, apparently I just can't interact with that pallet. Can I interact it from this side? Oh, that's nice. At least it lets me interact with the pallet. That's such an aggressive save. I feel honestly not that bad by killing her now. Cause like didn't really get away. That was a good dodge though she did there. I'll be honest, if there was ever a moment for a basement play, it might be specifically this one, just because that felt a bit rough. I don't know why people unhook people so fucking fast. That's my thing. Bill set up that fucking totem again.
No.
I don't bite you. I mean, is there a reason to necessarily chase the whole way? Not really. Not when your game does that to you. Holy shit, the game fucked me there. But we're really just here to like pick up as many people as physically possible. Is it bad? I legit think she's here. Right, what's the chances she finds the hatch? Because I don't actually know where it is, so... We'll chase her until she finds it. I'm pretty sure we've done the challenge, if I'm being honest. I'm like 99% sure that that should be done. If it tells me it's not done, I'll be like, ah well, fuck it, yo. Hello. I don't know where the hatch is though, my dear. No, I don't know where it is. So we need to go find it. I don't know where it is the problem. So we've got to listen for it. Have you found it? Hello. Come on, we've got to go find the hatch, you silly goose. There must be somewhere. Where is this hatch? Bet it's right in the centre. Am I being stupid? I definitely see the hatch sign on my screen. Fuck is the thing? Oh, it's there. We found it. Let's go. That's just right there. That's just right there. Let's go. Nice. Ah, they were nice. Ah, they were nice. Well, that was a nice... I think we got that challenge, I think. Tomes. Yeah, we did. Nice. Inflict Madness 3 on 3 survivors in a single chat. Like, I feel like we can do that as well, to be fair. That one doesn't feel undoable. Sacrifice 5 in the in-game collapse can sometimes be undoable unless you just really aggressively play those builds. Then, what was this again? That was the phase. They get the hits after. That one is doable, if I'm being honest, as such, but I would need to really practice with Spirit, is the problem there. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not that good with Spirit, so I feel like I'd make more errors than not. Kill the Obsession with your hands, using the perk Rancor. Again, that also could be very doable, as such. Again, that one could be good just for getting practice and then be like, hey, we figured it out, but like I also feel as if I'll end up making a boss of it. This one, for some reason, always has me in a weird spot. Why have we not done anything on this? Is it because it's... Oh, I think I know why. It's because I'd have to play a basement scenario and just try and fucking force our way through it. Wait, in fact, actually, well, I'm there. Basement, and then what's the next one after that? Then start a chase with 3 different survivors? That's fucking crazy. That's so easy, but we've been like hamstrung to like that one. Or fuck it. I think my problem as well is there's so many survivor ones that I don't do because I just don't play survivor that often. So fuck it. Basement plays it is. Basement it is. We'll play it all out. Getting a lot of these shards, to be fair. Do you know what you could actually do with these shards? You could buy a whole playable character that would just waste all my time and effort. How crazy is that? That's amazing. I feel bad for people who've actually spent money on that character. I think that character is like the definition of one that should have most definitely came with a refund.
I'm free.
And people who just be like, listen, I want a refund for that item that is not what was described. Especially when you purchase it nowadays. I feel bad for the people that actually legit purchase things like that as such now. Because now it's like so it's not fun. Just not. It's not even like it was fun before, actually. That's a lie. It was never actually fun. But at the same time as well, it kinda was just horrendous. Don't know if this person is live or not. I kind of like caught a glimpse of their name and then I didn't actually catch it properly, to be fair. Hopefully if they are live they're having a good time. Hopefully we don't try and ruin it too much. We need to play basement though, that's the fucking flaw here. This will be very map dependent. Like that map would have been good for the basement actually because we did it once, but okay, this one sometimes is great, sometimes not. If the map lets me quickly just check here, if the basement's here, 50-50. No, so the basement's on that side. That's a lot easier to get people to that spot. The fuck was that?
I am inevitable.
See, I don't mind doing that. I wish there was a way I could. Do you know what? I probably should actually run on him. Not unrelenting now I've realised I'm a fanny and I've still got that perk on. I should actually try him with brutal strength. Brutal strength would actually be a really interesting perk to try with him. Again, so this was actually entirely what I was talking about. Oh shit. It's awkwardly as fuck easy to get people here. This one not as much. Well, saying that actually, that's a lie. Depending on where they run. See, I feel bad for that specifically, but again, I also need to hook a set amount of people in the basement. And this kind of fills that requirement, and I kind of do feel bad a little bit. I'm so sorry to hear this, I'm so sorry. I actually do genuinely feel a little bit bad for this. But also, I did have enough chance to chase somebody all the way to the point to check the basement, and they were just in basement. I kind of feel as if that one might not actually be on me though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think they're literally letting her die. They actually just let her die. There's somebody nearby. What the fuck audio am I getting? Was I getting her audio? Oh my god, I was getting her audio. That's crazy. You know the worst part is as well, because she's got boil over, this is going to be a pain in the arse to get her into the basement. I don't think we get her to the basement. Ah, Jesus, boil over's a bastard, man. I don't think I can get her to the basement. I think sadly she's the one I just pick up and hook, to be honest. I don't think I can actually get her to the basement, sadly. Damn it, man, that's annoying. We're so close otherwise. You see the powers. The problem now though is it's like there's no point trying to play the basement scenario because they're just going to play around it. Man, she gets lucky here because I'll be honest with you, I think that's too far away again. Maybe just, or just not. Oh, just and no more. Holy moly. Oh well. I'm pretty sure she's got what I think she's got, which is the problem. How did that not work?
It begins.
What? What? I'm so confused. You are pickable up now. It's just oh nice flashlight. Him down. Nice save. Fair play. I didn't realise the other one had a flashlight to be fair. I think you've actually picked enough of an angle where I think I'm safe. Problem is she's not giving up. Which means I can't get her to the fucking basement. This is a problem. It's so annoying because somebody's here. And get her to the basement. for sure. We got the basement thing done at least. There we go. That's just a genuinely tough thing to try and get through. Wow. Oh my god, that's brutal. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Not a lot you could do with it. I literally just like caught it. I actually thought it was her audio again. Like I thought it was the person in the basement's audio there. That was brutal. That's brutal. Yeah, we got that basement scenario done. High Life did not make that high easy. I'll tell you that, man. That was a tough one. The boil over meant I couldn't get down there. I had to like play that spot. Oh Jesus, that was brutal. Oh man. Well, on that note, let's have a quick look at what they got. Breakout, background, bond, saboteur with a flashlight, boil over, bond, light, self-care, flashlight, decisive strike, which we knew they had decisive strike. That was like, there was no way they didn't have decisive strike. They had finesse, they had any means necessary, and adrenaline, fair play. And then hyper focus, fast track, stakeout, and life. Yeah, like that. We could see that. We could see what was happening in that game. Yep, that's fair. I felt bad for Kate though, to be fair, because like the fact they stayed in the basement was the only reason I was able to go back to check. Such after that chase, that was the only thing. Where I was like, any other time that would have just been like, why are you still there? Right, start a chase with 3 different survivors. Like, I kind of want to just do that one just so we can say we've done it, to be honest. But then it's also getting past 6, I think. I think we'll leave that for next time. That's what we're going to do, everybody, because basically, as I was saying, like, I still got work tomorrow, so I've got to drag myself through that shift, then be off for 4. As I say, the plans for next week are pretty kind of locked in. I definitely am streaming the Tuesday, where hopefully I'm hoping what's going to, this is how my week I think is going to hopefully go. Obviously going to be able to get the episode of To and From recorded with Aaron tomorrow night. Then I should be able to edit that relatively easy in the morning, and then stream on Tuesday. As I say, I don't know necessarily if I'm going to play a story mode game or something, or try something new, or maybe even if we just try sometimes with the DVD stuff, maybe if we just try and aggressively do the tomes, like that's our challenge, is just do the tomes, just to see, you know. Then as I say, on Wednesday I have no real intention of playing cards next week, to be honest. I've ordered some cards to show up, so potentially if there's a deck I'm going to play in a couple of weeks time, which is literally like basically this time in 2 weeks kind of thing, but I don't know what I want to play for it, to be honest. I'm trying to find, I think also this week's probably fucked my mood up as well anyway, sort of thing, but I just want to be able to play the game but I'm not having to play like, I think what's happened is like we've been pushed so far out of not being able to play competitively, where anytime I get to play, I don't want to play competitively on the times where I get to play. I want to just be able to play competitively at a tournament, but also at the same time as well, you also then have to get a bit of practice in, and I just can't be fucked with some of these decks. Like Titan the Terror looks fun up to the point where I'm like, I get it's the meta. Reiner looks interesting, and I worked on somebody else's Reiner list a little bit, and I worked on mine's, and I was just like, it's fun up to the point. Do you know what I mean? Where I just don't know what I want to play in the game now. I think when All Might comes out with the Challenger decks, it might be a little bit more fun, but I don't get to play this game enough. I don't get to play Universes enough. I think that's the problem. And when I do get to play it, I've not been well, sort of thing. So I've just been unfortunate where I miss like pure swathes of time. Because basically the last time I got to play would have been like, going on 3 weeks ago. Like as I say, I could technically go on Wednesday. I'll see how I'm feeling. I might just stream for a little bit and then be like, actually, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm in the mood to maybe play a game or two. since I'm off for that 4. I'll kind of see how that one goes, so, but I'm not really too enamoured by the idea of playing on Wednesday, if I'm being honest. But we shall see how it goes, you know. And I do appreciate everyone that was in, popping by, and Mochasaurus for the follow and stuff, much appreciated. And yeah, as I say, hopefully a bit better mood going into next week now that there's not stupid shit looming and fucking nonsense and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I can just get through that shift and then back to our somewhat normal selves. But for now, we're going to tap out, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us, and I shall see you all on Tuesday. Bye, everyone.